Hey everybody, it's me again, Fitz, the acupuncturist out of Miami, Florida. Today we're going to talk about bones. You know, the stuff that we are made of, right? Did you know that red blood cells, white blood cells, and platelets actually come from bone marrow? That's right. Did you also know that adult human beings have 206 bones? But when we're born, we can have anywhere from 270 to 300 bones. How's that possible? Because some bones, as we get older, actually fuse into one bone. So kids are born at birth with 270 and 300 bones, but as we get older, as we become adults, then after the bones finish fusing, then we actually have 206 bones. Now, my model right here. Now, we have all types of bone, but today I'm going to focus on the more common ones. So we have over here, this is the humerus, next to the funny bone. But yeah, so these are called long bones, okay? So the humerus, for instance, is a long bone. We have the ulna, the radius. Now, when it comes to the forearm, the bones in the forearm, some people get confused about the ulna and radius. Which one, how is it? How you know where it's at? So when you think about the thumb, right? That's where the radius is gonna be at. All right, radial ulna. All right. So and then we have the femur. Femur is also a long bone. All right. And then we have the tibia. The tibia is a shin bone. You know, the one that hurts when you hit it. And then we have fibula. All right. Again, this is just, there's so much to this than just these bones, but I just want to go over again the long bones. Okay, you have the humerus, you have the ulna, and the radius. Radial. Always think about the thumb when it comes to radius. Of course, you have the femur. You have the tibia, which is a shin bone, which is the bone on your leg that's not protected at all by that much skin and tissue. You have the fibula, okay? Of course, you have the skull, right? And of course, the skull is separated by different sections. But again, I just want to do a brief overview of about the bones. You have the mandible right here is the bottom jaw, all right? And you have the maxilla, which is the upper jaw, right? Now, we always hear about people breaking their nose. Our nose, the point of our nose that we see, for the most part, the one who can move, this part is actually made out of cartilage, right? The nasal bone itself is actually way up here. So when somebody breaks their nose, it's not really this that's broken per se. It's the nasal bone all the way right there, all right? Of course, we have the orbital bone here. So when we do acupuncture points, we use bone as landmarks sometimes. You actually do. Of course, we use the muscle groups and everything like that as landmarks. But certain points, certain acupuncture points are located near bones, and we use that as landmark. All right. So anyway, this is just a brief overview about the skeletons. Of course, I'm gonna get in much more detail in future videos, but I just want to go over, the skeleton. Okay. If you have any questions, please leave it below.